How's it going, folks? Okay, so great work everybody who sent me in their measurements and their weight and stuff. So great results so far. I may post them into the group, okay, just to show you the sort of results we're getting so far. A lot of people still haven't sent me them yet, so please do. Tomorrow, at the latest, early in the morning, once again, as soon as you get up in the morning, is when you're going to do truest reading. So when you get up in the morning, use the toilet before you get changed, before you eat anything or drink any water. You're going to weigh yourself, measure yourself, and send them to me, okay? Then we'll recheck it again at the end. Okay, so great work. A couple of things then there was that I noticed. So if you've got your phone, do not connect your phone to your Fitbit for your calories. What you'll notice is whenever you work out, it actually takes calories, or sorry, it gives you more calories on your MyFitnessPal. It allows you more to eat. So if you burn a set amount of calories in a workout, it then gives you those back, and you end up thinking you've got more calories than what you should do. Whenever I had set you your goal, your target, or whenever you set it yourself, you took into account your activity level, and that was including working out, but also the fact that we're in lockdown and we're all moving a little bit less, so it should be sort of set at your medium or low and not like very active, even if you consider yourself as quite an active person. Usually, because of the lockdown, we're probably moving a lot less than what we would have been, so I would definitely set medium or low. So don't connect your Fitbit and stuff to it, okay? Just keep that off it and just stick within your calories and still do the challenges, and you should be okay. All right, so that was one thing. One other thing, yeah, guys, there's nothing wrong with carbohydrates at all. I definitely recommend carbohydrates for energy and stuff like that, but if you are noticing you're quite high on your carbohydrates, I would recommend offsetting it by increasing your protein massively. You need to be consuming a lot of protein, because just because carbohydrates tend to have more sugar in them than other foods, so we need to be making sure we're slowing down the absorption of the sugar in our body as much as we can, and just using the carbohydrates for energy. So that high protein will slow the absorption of the sugar from the carbs. So if you are somebody who enjoys carbs, as I do, I love carbs too. If you are somebody who you've noticed in your MyFitnessPal, looking at your average daily, weekly averages, and that there is a lot of carbohydrates in there, just making sure you're the person who's definitely up in your protein a lot more. I said before about 100 grams being a limit. That's bare minimum. Remember, bare minimum 100 grams of protein for females and like 150 for men. Okay, so don't be trying to reach that target and thinking you've done good because you're close to that. That's the very bare minimum. Okay, so you want to be maybe aiming for about 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. Okay, that's what you're aiming for, and then if you get anywhere near close to that, it's good. All right, guys, this is going to be the level 2. Okay, we have got the first round. We're working for 5 minutes, so 5-minute AMRAP, okay, which is as many rounds as possible. You know all the lingo now, I'm sure. Okay, so we got 3 different exercises, and we're going to work for 5 minutes continuously. Okay, so the first one you're doing 5 reps of each, and then 20, then 10. Okay, so first one is going to be prone hip extensions. We're going to do 5 on each side, and then straight into 10 mountain climbers. Or sorry, yes, straight into 20 mountain climbers. So from a press up position like so, hips are down. We're not up in the air with the bump up in the air. Okay, we're going to do what's called a prone hip extension. So hips down, squeeze your bump really hard, and then lead with your heel. You're going to bring your leg up, squeeze the bump, and then drive the knee forward. So what will happen, you'll be good on your first rep, and then as the reps go on, you start bringing the hips away up, and you end up like this here at the top and doing this up in the air. We don't want that. We want contraction of the glutes and the hamstrings all the time, and your arms locked out nice and solid all the time. So hips are down, bump squeezed, lift, drive the knee up, lift. So you're almost lifting your leg straight out. You should, if you're squeezing your bump hard enough, you should be able to lift your leg much higher than about that. Okay, any higher and you're not really contracting the glutes enough. Okay, drive up, squeeze. So you're going to go 5 on each side. As soon as you've done 5 on each side, you're going to go straight into 20 mountain climbers. Okay, then once you've done that, you're onto your back for 10 glute bridges. Okay, so bring the heels up close to the bum, driving through those heels, squeeze your bum hard at the top, and back down again. Squeeze hard, get that second pause at the top every time. As soon as you've done 10 moves, you're back into that press up position for your prone hip extension. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. 4, 5, then other side, keeping those hips down, and not up in the air like this. Okay, hands right below our shoulders. 5, 20 mountain climbers. 10 glute bridges. Okay, just do that continuously for those 5 minutes. Then take a little breather, then you're going to move on to the next round, which we have got 4 exercises. We're going to go 10, 20, 10, 20, okay? A little bit of core in this one, okay? So you've got squat thrusters. So same position, a press up position. This time we're jumping our feet in and back out there, nice straight press up position, keeping that core nice and tight. So 10 of those. Then we're on our backs for bicycle kicks. Okay, so bring the legs all the way up, point the toes, bring the elbow to the knee, keep the legs down low. Try not to be doing them like this. It's not actually cycling like a bike. I know they're called bicycle kicks, we don't really do this. We more point the legs out, elbow to the knee, point, rotate the torso. Same time, keep the legs down low. So we're going to try and get as close to this as possible, okay? For 20 reps, and then we are back into our plank position. So we'll go from our front to our back, front to our back. Back into our plank position, and this time we're doing what's called plank rocks. Okay, so let me show you from here, might be a bit better. So from this plank position, elbows right below our shoulders, we're going to drop our hips all the way out to the side, and the other side, keeping that core real tight. Don't be really high up in the air, and keep the hips down low, bum squeeze. Try to dig your hip into the ground each time. So we're doing 10 of those. Then we're back on our backs again. This time we're doing what's called flutter kicks. So not like bicycle kicks. Legs are out straight. Even putting your hands on your bum helps. Your thumbs underneath your bum helps. Shoulders off the ground. Legs out straight. Point the toes. And we're doing 20 of these. Okay, keeping the legs low. Pointing the toes away. As soon as you've done 20, you're back into your squat thrusters again. So 10 squat thrusters. 20 bicycle kicks. 10 plank rocks, and 20 flutter kicks. Your core is going to burn after that one. Alright, so 5 minutes, as many rounds as you can do inside that, okay? Then this last one, we're going to do 2 rounds of it. 3 different exercises. You're going to work for 2 minutes continuously, a minute 40 seconds continuously, and leave yourself 20 seconds rest. So it's a total of 2 minutes before you move on to the next one, okay? So this first one is going to be 10 high knees, 4 star jumps, okay? So you're going to go 10 high knees, 4 star jumps, 2, 3, 4, 10 high knees, alright? Keep that going continuously for a minute 40 seconds, rest for the remainder of those 2 minutes, and then we move on to the next one, which is going to be 4 squats, 4 double in out jumps. So 4 body weight squats, and then 4 double in out jumps, alright? Remember pushing our bum back into a hinge each time, and then we're back to squats again. Minute 40 seconds, and then this last one, these are called commandos. Commando is 2 jumping lunges and 1 burpee. Okay? So jump and lunge, obviously come down into the lunge, jump, land into the other one, which I can't really show you because I broke my toe, but down into the lunge, jump, land into the other one, and then into your burpee, up, and then we start again. Lunge, lunge, burpee. Alright? Continuously. If you can't do the full burpee, remember just straight arm burpee if you need to. Continuously for that 1 minute 40 rest again, then we're going to start again. So 2 rounds, so we're back to our high knees and 4 star jumps. So 10 high knees, 4 star jumps, okay? I will write this explanation down below, but it is in the info part of the YouTube videos anyway. You can find it if you're confused by what I've just said and explained. But I'll post it in below the video and stuff as well. Okay guys, that's level 2. You know, let me know how it's going. If you haven't got your measurements and your weight and stuff sent to me yet, please do so tomorrow morning, if possible, before the weekend. And yeah, have a good time. Alright, see you later.